Next one is called as the constant. Java, we are having constants. We are having fixed value, and the constant value never changes during program execution. Once you create that constant in Java, value is always same throughout the program. Now, Java, there are different types of constants. They are numeric constants, character constants. Numeric constant means integer constants and real constants. In character constants, we are having character constant and string constant. I will explain all these constants one by one. First, we are learning here the meaning of integer constant. In integer constants, it is having a sequence of digits, numbers. Okay, it is having a sequence of digits. They are decimal integer. They are actually three types. Here can be created in three types: decimal integer, and hexadecimal integer. If you create an integer constant using decimal integer, we are using set of 9 numbers or 9 digits. 10 digits. They are ranges from 0 to. If you want to create a decimal integer, we need digits 0 to. Now, these integer constants are having sign, maybe a positive, maybe a negative. So these are some of the examples here: 123, minus 321, 0. These are some of the integer constant examples. Next one is called as real constant. Sorry. In integer constant, the second one is called as octal integer. Octal means 8. So in this octal integer contain 8 digits. That is ranges from 0 to 7. It's in octal, the number or the digit we used always between 0 to 7. And the octal is always, number is always start with a sign 0. Here, for example, 037 is an example for octal integer constant. 0435 is also one octal integer constant. If we return 089, not a octal constant because 8 and 9 is not within the range of 0, 7. So the next one is called as hexadecimal. In hexadecimal constant, it is always preceded by 0x or 0x capital X letter. And hexadecimal constants value ranges from 0 to 9 and 10 to 15. Here 10 to 15 is represented by a alphabetical character such as A, B, C, D, F. That is A to F. Instead of representing 10, we are using alphabet called as A. If you want to represent 11, you want to use alphabet B. If you want to represent 15, you have to represent F. This is the example here. Now it is starting with 0x. Always hexadecimal constants always start with 0x. Then any number or alphabets between A to F. Okay, this is one more here, 0x and a 9 and F. F means here 15. This is also one example here, 0x B C D in a small letter. Their case is not important. Hexadecimal constant case is not important here. B, capital B and capital small b is same. Similar way, this is an example for hexadecimal. Now we go to the next one called as real constant. The real constants, the integer constants, we are storing only the whole numbers. Whole numbers means we cannot store any fractional parts. But in the real applications, we have to store some values where we need fractional parts, as distance, heights, temperature, prices. These values are continuously varying the fractional point of view. So, in a real constant, the real constant is represented by numbers containing fractional part. For example, here one number is there, point, then fractional part 548. Then example for which contain fractional parts. These real constants are categorized into two types. One is called as decimal notation, and one is called as exponential notation, also called as scientific notation. Decimal notation having whole numbers followed by decimal point and a fractional part. Now, if you see this example here, this is an example for decimal notation. Here it contains a decimal point, it contains a number, whole number 435 is the whole number, then decimal point, here point, then 36 is the fractional part. This is the example for decimal. One more formula that is called as exponential scientific notation. The same number here 215.665, the decimal notation 215.65 can be converted into exponential notation like this way. 2.1565 E 2. Here this is called a scientific notation. E means here 10 raised to 2. This value is multiplied by 10 raised to 2. That is the meaning of this exponential notation. First part is called as Mantissa, then E, then 2 means here exponent. This is the way of representing exponential. If you want to store a very large number, then it is difficult to represent using decimal notation. In that case, we are using exponential notation for storing very large real numbers. We will create a very short representation. Now the next constant is called as single character constant. Single character constant. Single character is enclosed with a pair of single quote. It is, for example, can represent any character. For example, X. X is actually at the both side we are using a single quote. Then it is called as a single character constant. Here the character may be either alphabet, maybe digit, maybe any special symbol, maybe blank, maybe anything, maybe any character, but it should be kept in a single quote. Then it is called as a character constant. Remember, 5 is not a integer because it is represented by single quote at the both side. So it is called as a character. Now, one is called a string constant. String constant, sequence of characters are enclosed between double quotes. We have here hello Java. Now we put here double quotes on the both side. Then this hello Java becomes string constant. Similar way, here we have some digits here. Digits are surrounded by some double quote here. Then it is called as a string constant. Similar way, if you have a single character here, that character is also surrounded by double quote, also a string constant, not a character constant. Remember, character constant is surrounded by single quote. String constants are surrounded by double quote. This x is different, remember. Okay. Now, in string, we can have any alphabets. It may be digits, it may be some special character, or it may be some blank spaces. You can add alphabet, digit, or blank spaces in string constant. Apart from this, we have some more constants in that is called as backslash character constant, also called as escape sequences, also called as escape. These characters here, backslash b or backslash n. Backslash b means backspace, is backspace. Backslash n means new line. Whenever you use such type of characters, you will create a new line in the printout. You already use such type of characters in the program. The printf statement. It's made up of two characters. First one is always backslash, then it should be one alphabet or some symbols. It's called as a backslash character constant or escape sequences. Use such constants in our program.